It's a nice place. Well, I might have been born just poor white trash, but I sold 1,000,000 records, made a little cash. The doctors and the lawyers, they don't think it's funny that they're living next door to white trash with money. White trash with money, let's go. Listen, did you know? Welcome to White Trash with Money. Welcome back to White Trash with Money. Justin Danger Nunley. My equal.
Ooh.
But not really.
Well, that makes sense.
Well, Matthew Lida, Flip Flop Wonder. Andy, in the back, say hello to everybody, Andy.
Howdy.
Let's see.
See, you went hello, though, this time.
Yeah, it's some
Wasn't
bullshit,
bad.
man. Yeah. Andy, say hello.
Hello.
Don't get mad at me. He wrote the joke. I can do that, right? Special guest today, my great friend, like a brother to me, the Singing Barber, as you know him on social media, American Idol contestant, and just a great person. Noah Peters.
Hello.
How you doing, brother?
That was a great intro.
Thank you. I'm working
that.
Pull that a little bit closer, man. I thought you was in the damn entertainment business.
not.
Yeah,
Push that arm out away over here where that love and theft sign is.
Then get
There you
closer
go.
to my-
Yeah, you want you about a
Yeah.
fist.
Close to the gator.
You want you a fist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
about
from
a
the
fist,
mouth
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
You like that? But
Yeah.
how big are your fists, brother?
Huge. I wish they were smaller. It'd make more sense.
It would. You're gonna have to pull that closer, or Andy's just gonna be. Yeah, there we.
Damn,
there you
boys.
go. Now we're good.
How's that?
Now we're good.
Well,
How's
used to-
this? You like that over there?
yeah.
You like that? Is
All
that
right.
good, Eric?
Is that good? Andy, what
Andy
do you think?
don't matter.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Andy
he
doesn't
can't
know.
hear a thing.
Andy can't even see this
Andy
far.
said-
Listen, did you know that Andy is blind in one eye?
Really?
And
Yes.
he hears everything sideways.
What? Yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
This may be the episode.
Andy's from
because
Mississippi.
we're 12 deep.
12 deep.
This is number 12 in
Number-
the past 3 days. It went just all fucks. and
Everything's
flew
about
out
to
the
go off the
window.
rails.
We don't care no more.
That's good.
This is going to be fun. You're
Yeah.
the one bringing it. We're
I'm excited.
sucking energy off you. I don't think I should have said it like that, should I?
No.
Thanks
But
to
I like it.
Kick-Ass Beef Jerky for being a sponsor of the episode
Yeah.
today.
Or maybe
Is it
I'll
good?
just
It
sip
looks
on my
good.
ways.
No, I got a question for everybody out there because I'm one of those same people.
Yeah, ask away. I don't cut hair.
Are you a real barber?
Yes.
So you actually do cut hair?
Yes, I do.
Can people walk into the barbershop today and get a haircut from
They
you?
can. Not today. I'm in Nashville. but
course.
When I'm at the barbershop, every damn day.
Really?
Yeah.
Out in Benton, Tennessee.
Out in Benton, Tennessee, middle of nowhere, home
Yeah.
of the 99, 96 Olympics, Water Olympics,
Oh, is that where they did the Water Olympics at?
on the Ocoee.
Really?
But if you're from Polk County, where we live, it's called the Ocoee.
Ocoee.
Yeah.
Cool.
Really?
Beautiful area.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you want to go ride some rapids
We
later?
need to. We need to go rafting together. Boys, we
We
need to
do.
go rafting together.
You want to go rafting?
That'd
I
be
made
so
a
good.
promise a long time ago I wouldn't raft with a bunch of men.
What?
It's just a personal promise I made to myself.
Have you done it once and then regretted it?
Did
No, I've
something-
done it once.
Did something gay happen?
I don't. Well, it's so as a barber.
So
What got you to sing it? I mean, you just got bored in there.
yeah,
I mean,
well, I've sang my whole life. My dad's a preacher, and my mom's from Kentucky, so we didn't have anything to do. So I've just sang my whole life and can't read good. Like I said, I grew up in Kentucky.
Can you read music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a learned thing, for sure. It's a whole different language reading music.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But growing up, I didn't know anything. I just knew how to sing.
you sang in the choir, things like that.
Yep.
What kind of
Yep.
church you go to?
My dad's a Baptist preacher.
Okay.
Explains a lot. Your son's a preacher.
Yeah. Yeah. Bryant just did his first sermon.
But it
Yeah.
said the Church of Christ, so it ain't real. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, it. I
like
mean,
right
it
next to
kinda, just
Catholic.
because we don't have pianos, you know.
Yeah, you gotta have some. You gotta have some instruments in there.
Yeah, the Bible says sing and make. Well, they do have the pitch pipe. I
Do they
can't
really?
believe that. Yeah. Well, you know, you'll have
get
the,
everybody
you have the
on.
song.
It ain't nobody. Ain't nobody can get on there.
I have so many Church of Christ friends, but it is boring.
Yeah.
Is it not boring?
If you go to the right look, I'll say this that I get where you're coming from. If you go to the right church, and the acoustics are good, and all the old people hadn't died
Pretty.
off
It's
yet,
pretty.
brother, best
Good
singing
music.
you'll ever hear in your
Well,
life.
see, listen, like I said earlier, I grew up in Kentucky. So growing up, we had these things called old regular Baptist churches.
Okay.
No instruments at all. just line mountain singing. You talk about
And
some
it's
songs.
and it's
It was-
loud.
Yes.
Loud.
Yes. You ever heard that "Sing Like the Wind"?
Yep.
People say they sing like the wind. That's where they get it from.
No,
Yeah.
In the
I
mountains,
tell
the
you,
boys
you
are
know,
loud.
it's good. You get in one of them old churches like that, and you got that one guy that keeps. He got that,
Yeah.
keeping time with his foot,
Yeah.
and you can hear it, and it's good.
Well, them old regular Baptists, that's what they're called, right? Regular, yeah. And
Yeah,
what
it's
that,
called line singing.
yeah, and they holler
Yes.
while the preacher's preaching,
Yes.
and it ain't like amen or glory. It is.
All right now.
It's just woo.
Yeah. Yeah, it's loud.
Woo.
I don't
Just
know
that
what
right
that.
there's
I don't
a-
know what that is.
That's
but-
a Jerry Clower Baptist.
Yeah,
That's a-
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
Come
Sound like a-
on.
And they be damned if they don't wear pants. They wear pants. Men wear pants to church all times.
What else
You
would
show
they
up
wear?
in shorts,
Skirts?
you'll be castrated.
Oh, shorts.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was like, I didn't
Just
figure they'd be
jeans.
wearing anything.
I dress
other-
just like this at church.
Do you?
He goes to
Mhm.
one of them
I can't.
accepting churches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We believe that our sins are laid at Calvary. We don't have to,
Me too.
pants ain't getting you into heaven
Me
or
too.
nothing like that.
I agree.
You know, somebody told, I used to kind of be like that, right? And now I've gotten to where like I can't. I kind of have to dress up to go to church.
Yeah.
I'll wear long pants, But somebody said, well, if somebody died and you had to go to their funeral, what would you wear?
This.
And I said, oh, would you?
It depends on who it is. It depends on what church I'm going
What if
to.
I died?
I'd wear this.
Oh, I
Yeah.
like it. I like it. I mean, come as you are.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
now here's the thing: people that come as you are is interpreted incorrectly a lot of times. You know
What
what,
do
I
you
mean?
mean?
Come as if you are a sinner, whiskey on your breath, just
Mhm.
come as you are. But here's my thing.
Every time I've ever
Once
had
you
whiskey
get
on my breath, I couldn't
sanctified.
come.
Well, you see, I'm saved. I ain't sanctified.
Well, no, we're working on the
We
sanctification.
work on the
thing.
same.
Yeah.
But my thing is like, now if I went to church with mom and daddy, I know that mom and daddy don't like me. Daddy don't like me wearing shorts just every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Me
I
and
sh-
or not be wearing that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got a tattoo, which is sending me to hell anyway.
Brother, you are showing a lot of leg today.
That's true. It looks good.
I mean, we got to get some.
Not like that.
We got to get some subscribers. So, but no, I mean, I put some pants on at mom and daddy's church. But I mean,
Yeah.
my church, they know if I walked in with pants on,
They know something's off.
something's off.
What's
Something's
your
wrong.
church called?
Coastal Cathedral Church of God.
Oh wow! Well,
He's-
see, I was
he's
waiting
a-
on the C call.
he's
I
a-
could hear it in his
Oh,
voice.
you
Yeah.
knew I was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Church of
What we
God's.
call back home holy rollers.
Yeah,
That's
where,
right.
That's
You
where
know, that's-
women can be a little more influential. Yeah,
we'll let them have a voice in
that's
the
right.
church.
They can talk
I know.
behind the pulpit.
That's
Not
right.
not in mine.
Growing up,
church?
they couldn't, but my dad's a pastor, and a woman asked him last church we were at, because he gets fired a lot because he's a bad preacher. But
What?
yeah, I love him to death. But she asked him. She
Can't
said,
get a soul saved.
"Yeah." She said, "Do you believe women should be able to speak in church?" My dad lowered his head, thought a second, and he finally looked up and said, "Well, I figure you got us into this mess. You might be able to get us out of it." It went
The
over
Garden
well.
of Eden, baby.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
somebody's got to ask what kind of sandwiches everybody wants over at,
Yeah, yeah.
over at
Yeah.
the
God,
fellowship
that's
hall.
such a good
Somebody's
joke.
got to tell the waiter I didn't get mashed potatoes. It ain't gonna be me.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny. That's a good joke.
You
Thanks.
got us in
Yeah.
this mess. Might as well help
Yeah.
get us out of it.
Yeah, pull us out of it, please.
So you're still living in Benton.
Yeah.
You had moved here to Nashville for a short stint, hadn't you?
I'm here every week.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm either writing or doing content or whatever every week.
Yeah.
So I will be moved here by this year.
Okay, so you haven't moved here yet.
No.
You're still
I come up here and stay with my manager a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still making the trek back and forth.
Still making the trek 2.5 hours.
Did you know?
Nope. Did you play in the bars or anything like that?
I've sang in a few of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Down
But-
on Lower Broadway?
never sang on Broadway. Somehow I'm not gonna say I bypassed that, but somehow I was blessed enough to not have to play Broadway all the time.
Yeah.
Like being a performer, like you don't look at it and be like, man, that kind of looks like it'd be fun. Jump up.
Oh,
on
it
that
looks like
stage."
it'd be super fun. But I've heard since I've been here, I've heard it's kind of a trap. Like you'll play on Broadway and then
Eric's
you're
nodding
trapped.
that
Are you
head.
right? Am I right, Eric? You feel like you're trapped for a long time.
Especially now.
Yeah.
So like it used to be, you could be discovered down there. Now it's like they play the same
Yeah.
5 set cover
Right.
set of covers, and that is what it is.
So yeah,
Really?
yeah, never really played it.
Yeah.
But I grew up bluegrass, so I was always traveling to these little bluegrass
Who's your
festivals.
favorite bluegrass group?
I sang with Ralph Stanley a bunch growing up.
Lord have
Yeah.
mercy, son.
I was in Virginia, Kentucky, right there on
I
that.
love me some Del McCurry.
Yeah, man. I
Yeah.
love Don Rigsby. You probably never heard of Don Rigsby.
Oh, I have. You know who
He's-
Don Reno is?
He's a man. No.
Don
Heard of
Reno's
Don Reno.
Don Reno is. There's 5 ways to play a banjo. One of them's a Reno style, and he's a distant relative of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Jimmy Martin. You know who Jimmy Martin is?
son.
Jimmy Martin is Nunley if Nunley was a bluegrass singer.
Oh, good Lord have
Really?
Jimmy
mercy.
Martin look at you and say, if you don't know how to fucking play bluegrass, there's something wrong with you. Yeah. He's cool. Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah, I love bluegrass. I used to be able to play rhythm with the mandolin, and
So you're a musician.
no,
Oh.
no. I could play some
You're
rhythm.
just Church of God.
I just Church of
You can
God.
play
You know,
anything.
no. We just sang in tongues. That's it.
right. Lord, when I die, let me die speaking in tongues.
Come on
That's a
now.
good one.
Come on now.
Oh, yeah, I've dated plenty of Church
Boy,
of God
you
girls.
trying to get into heaven.
yeah,
Yeah,
I've been there
trying
a
to
lot.
get into
I've been
heaven.
around a lot.
Yeah.
I've been around. That don't sound right, does it?
You've been around. You have been around the block.
I've been
a few
around
times.
the block a
But
few
speaking
times.
of being around the block a few times, like you finally decided to settle down.
I have settled
I saw
down,
the
boys.
pictures.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
Noah Peters hit the
Yeah,
popped the question, hit the knee.
yeah. Popped the question last Sunday.
Where'd you propose at?
Willow Tree Farms in Ringo, Georgia.
Ringo,
Oh,
Georgia.
really?
Where's that
Ringo,
at?
Georgia. North Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah, close to Chattanooga.
Up near Sand Mountain?
Nope.
No, I know.
No, there's.
I just always keep just reference to Sand Mountain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Sand
not a bad
Mountain's in
thing to do.
Alabama. Stone
Oh, I know,
Mountain
yeah,
is.
yeah.
in
I've
Georgia.
hunted Sand Mountain. I've coon hunted Sand Mountain.
Oh, I love coon hunting. I
Raccoon.
do. Yeah.
Oh yes,
yeah,
yes. we are.
dude, I have. I'm glad you clarified that
Yeah.
because we wasn't tracking.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you for that. We're canceled now. no, I grew up coon hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You took me to Coon Dog Cemetery.
I did.
You told me about
Yeah.
Coondale Cemetery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks.
cool.
Yeah, on the podcast. I
Yeah.
did. Yeah. Well, maybe that COVID shot is making me lose my memory. You know, because I don't.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the hell we be talking about anymore. You know.
No, we got the same 5 stories. We just have a different guest. That's
Just
all.
say them different ways.
That's about how it goes. Are y'all still listening?
Yeah, I mean,
No, we do appreciate you listening.
Yeah.
we
you know.
do. Subscribe.
Ringo, Georgia.
Ringo,
Did you do
Georgia.
anything special for the? Was you nervous?
Oh, I was nervous as a cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so I pretended that my sister just got engaged yesterday. And
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like a family thing. I don't know what's going on in Kentucky.
Yeah.
But
I guess she decided she was like,
Yeah.
well, I guess if he ain't going to
Yeah.
ask me, somebody else.
Right,
will,
right,
you
somebody
know?
Y'all gonna have a
else will.
2-for-1
Yeah.
wedding where you
Well, I
both do it at the same time.
Yeah.
up there?
Roll Tide.
Yeah. I pretended that she was going to get engaged. So I was like, hey, we got to get down there because they want us all to be around.
And you got to dress up.
Yeah.
You got to put something
yeah.
nice
It was
on.
Sunday, so we already dressed
Yeah.
up. We go to church like once a month. And so we get over there, and she's like, do we need to hide? What do we need to do? I said, they ain't coming.
Mm.
I am. Well, no, I didn't say it like
whoa.
that. I didn't say it like that. But anyways,
They
Yeah.
ain't coming. I ain't.
that's right. But yeah, pop the question. She's a singer as well. Her name's Jaden.
Yeah,
Pretty
y'all
strong
were at
world.
the Missing Parts ride
Yeah.
singing.
Yeah.
And it was
Had a great time. Nobody knew I was there because Nunley didn't introduce me.
I am such
no,
an idiot. I
that
thought
was the
about-
worst introduction I've ever seen of
Yeah.
anyone, especially someone like you. The
Yeah.
following that you have.
Nunley said, all right, we're going to have some shitty karaoke music. Y'all have a good night.
American Idol,
Yeah.
everything else.
Yeah.
Nope.
it was bad. Like you seen how busy I was.
Mm-hmm.
It was bad, and we was not expecting the turnout for that missing parts ride that we had.
is great.
I was not expecting 800 bikes to show up.
No.
That's like one of the biggest rides we've done out of that dealership. We was not we was thinking 300 to 400, and then we got word that you've had over 800 tickets. So we found out right
Wow.
before the pre-party, and then pre-party's packed out, and I'm just like I'm freaking out. I'm like, how in the hell are we going to do this? That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's a lot of bikes.
Yeah.
Because that's
the
not
kicker.
just people.
It's not a
because-
huge parking lot.
No.
No.
And I'm, we're all kind of like, whoa. That's a lot. Wound up raising, $70,000 to
Wow.
put, amputees back on bikes, and everything. So yeah, when I introduced him, and I even called him, 2 or 3 days later, I said,
Yeah.
no, I got to apologize, man. I didn't even introduce you.
It was so
At the-
funny
I
because
was having a great time.
I
I
show
didn't
up,
care.
and here's the thing: is like I MC events and stuff, and I understand. Okay, I need to introduce this person because once again, you're running around like a chicken with a head cut off.
Right.
You go get somebody and say, "Hey, I need you to just. This is what we need to do. Make sure it gets done." Type of thing on the mic. We got to introduce this person, and it was like all of a sudden, You get done singing, it's like, all right, we're gonna have a little bit of music, fireworks later on. Just walks off, and you were just sitting there, kind of looking around, like, "Hey, I'm Noah. I sing behind a barber chair, and this
Listen.
is my girlfriend."
The entire night, people came up to me and they said, "It's amazing what your dad's doing for this place."
Dude, he has convinced the
Oh,
internet.
half the
that-
country believes he's my dad,
and
I
I
can
went
see
to
it.
prison.
I could see it.
and
It's-
he did. Well, he's my dad. Not that he went to prison,
Yeah,
but yeah.
I could see
I
it.
think my mom was lying to me growing up.
And how old are you?
26.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
we could. I mean, it could be a thing.
It could be
you
a
know?
thing. It could be.
How many years difference is that?
17? 16?
Checks.
It could be. Yeah, it could check. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell
mean,
your
that's-
mama said.
I've
hey.
always been told I was adopted, and then one random night I get a call and he's like, "Listen, do you know who's calling you?" And I was like, "No, I don't." He said, "It's your dad." No, it is
And
your
then just
dad.
hangs up.
But listen, never met me from Adam, and he was like, "Hey man, you ought to come down to the house and hang out."
Yeah, come on.
We've been close ever since. What does that tell you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was. I was actually on an airplane when I commented on that video, that huge viral video that
Yeah.
you had with y'all singing "Beer for My Horses."
Yeah.
I commented, and y'all shot a video out pretty quick after that. And when I landed, I just jumped in DM and said, "What's your phone number?" Well, let's just talk about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, dude, I absolutely love what you do online. You've had a lot of people in that
Yeah.
seat now.
Every day, man.
You're
every day.
you're still trying to build your own personal brand at the same time of helping other people, get discovered as well. Like Rylan.
Yeah.
Ain't that her name? Rylan?
Riley.
Riley.
Is that the
Yeah.
little girl, the like
bro?
12-year-old
Yeah.
or something singing the Lainey Wilson
Yeah,
stuff?
she exploded.
Brother.
Yeah.
Exploded.
That is.
And was that her first time? What your platform was how she kind of got discovered?
Yeah, nobody knew who she was. She didn't have a platform before. We sang. So she came to the shop. I cut her dad's hair.
She's sitting there with them
in my town.
slippers. And
Yeah.
I'm just like,
And I said, "You ought to sing because she can sing." She said, "I don't want to." I said, "Well, get up here and we'll make a video and just see what you think." So
Mhm.
she sings, and I looked at her parents and I was like, "Do you all have an account at all?" They're like, "We don't even know what an account is."
You better
So
get one because
we made a TikTok account that day she was in the chair,
Yeah,
and she had like 700,000 followers the next day.
it's crazy.
bro,
Yeah.
but she can sing.
Yes.
Like I've shared that video
Yeah.
with a lot of people. I'm like, dude, listen to this little
Yeah.
girl.
She's great.
Singing "Heart Like a Truck."
I know.
Yeah, man.
Has Lainey Wilson seen it?
She commented,
commented on it,
yeah.
yeah.
She did.
Everybody did. Luke
Yeah.
Combs did. Morgan Wallen did.
That's amazing.
Wow.
man.
Cool.
That's awesome.
It's
That's
cool.
awesome that you did that.
And you've had a bunch of country music legends in that chair.
Yeah, Randy Travis and Craig Morgan. It's been fun.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I'm still just a little redneck from
You
a
still
little
trying
town.
to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to do the same thing when you move to Savannah? Are you going to, or not Savannah, here in Nashville? Are
Yep.
you going to do the whole
ex-
barbershop
the
thing?
exact same thing. Only hopefully it blows up more. Hopefully it happens.
Yeah.
Be a lot easier to get people in.
Yeah. I mean, you
So,
got
yeah.
everybody in your backyard. here.
Majority of people that come are from Nashville.
Where do you think you're going to put the barbershop here in Midtown or Lower Broadway?
No, I think I'm going to do Columbia, Tennessee, right outside, because I don't want to lose my brand of being a country barber. You know what I'm saying? The appeal right now is like the small town, in the middle of nowhere.
Well, you
barber.
could make a place here in Midtown to where when people step in the door, they feel like they're back in the country.
Yeah, that's the thing. I would love to. I would love that.
Eric, can
He's
y'all
still
build a
working on
barbershop
where to
in
be.
here?
Yeah.
Trying to make it happen
I
Right.
don't know if it's sanitary with the restaurant. No.
because I don't want to lose the foundation. If that makes
When
sense.
I was in Korea, it's funny you say that, and it's funny how certain people will say something and it will trigger you to something else. When I was in Korea, this place that did sandwiches and pastries and coffee and everything, great place to drink coffee. But when I realized what was happening upstairs, I was done. Wasn't going back there.
massages.
No.
Oh.
They was doing pedicures, manicures. And you start to, when you're sitting there eating and drinking your coffee, you start seeing in the sunlight, you see the dust and you're like, that's human skin that's getting shaved off people's feet. I'm
yeah.
good. I didn't finish my coffee that day.
You didn't pay. You got to pay extra for that.
Man. Ugh.
No.
What kind of setup is that? At least put it downstairs and the coffee shop upstairs. You know what I'm saying?
Flip it around.
But that no, yeah.
Oh,
Well, yeah,
but
probably in a restaurant and haircutting is not going to be the best.
No.
thing.
no, but no,
That'd be
here in
great.
town, you'd kill it. I mean, like you said, I mean, you can have everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, even for us, when we come up here, one of the reasons why we come here is because we know so many people in the
Yeah.
area.
Yeah.
And
My
we,
goal is just to get here.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you can just pick up the phone, and it's just so easy, especially over here in Midtown. But you got a lot of these artists.
Yeah.
This is where their offices are, or
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, everybody writes up there, and then they just walk down here and eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it makes it a really easy for us because we're like, hey, we're just over here by Losers or the Duck Blind or whatever. And
Yeah.
yeah. So
For sure.
you'll have so much content you won't even know what to
It'll
do
be
with
fun.
it.
You've got a publishing contract now, don't you?
My publishing is at Curb with
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're still at Curb. How long is that for?
Right now I'm just still with them. It's one of them things that if it changes, if I sign a different deal, if I
Mhm.
sign a deal, then it will publishing will
So,
go
like,
with
how
them.
does those publishing contracts work? Can you even talk about this? Like,
Yeah.
like, do you have to write a certain amount of songs, or is it just when you write a song, like they
Yeah.
get credit for
It just depends on what your publishing deal is. Most of the time, if you hear somebody say, I have a pub deal, well, then that label is hooking you up with rights every week with different artists and different people. And you get to go there and write. And usually they pay for recordings, things like that. That's a pub deal.
Really?
Is that pretty on track, Chris?
Here.
Eric?
It sure is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So,
I wouldn't expect you to know his name.
Mm.
You're not old enough.
but yeah, it's fun.
There's a little bit of devil in her.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
He's gonna
yeah.
play that guitar just a little out of key.
Yeah.
Let's talk about American Idol.
Yeah. What was that like? What's the behind the scenes? Can
Yeah.
you talk about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did y'all have to sign an NDA
Mhm.
or anything like that?
Yeah, while our contract was active.
But it's not active anymore, so you can just full send it.
Yeah, I can full send.
Did you actually did you really just go stand in the damn line and get discovered? Like, just showed up, stand in a line and go
Yeah.
sing for the.
No.
How does that work?
No. So most of the time, I mean, there's different ways to audition, something I learned during the process. So one is you can get contacted by the producers at American Idol, and they say, hey, we really like your socials, or we seen you on this video. We really like you. We would like for you to do a virtual audition. So,
Which you did at my house.
Yeah.
You did my pool house.
did the virtual
Yeah.
audition at Nunley's house.
I've got a video
Yeah,
of it.
so they called me, contacted me, and they're like, hey, we've seen you all over the internet. We love you. Think you could sing. Think you'd be good for American Idol. And so I had to do 2 virtual auditions to make it to the main audition where it's filmed. And then if you get past those virtual auditions, you get to the main audition, and then you still might not air at all. You can get a golden ticket on American Idol, go to L.A., be a part of the competition, and still never air on the show.
Really?
Yeah. But it was a great experience for me. I loved every moment of it. But I tell you, the people that I met, just like all the talent that I met along the way, was the biggest part for me, the biggest.
Do
take
y'all
back
still
for me.
stay in contact, the cast from that show?
Yeah, I'm friends with a lot of them. They're
Yeah.
really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big opportunity show. Something that I encourage people to do is to not get psyched out by the show. When I was there, I was sitting in a room here in Nashville for the audition with 200 people my age, kids and
Mhm.
kids, and they all looked terrified.
Mhm.
And I think my biggest takeaway from it is, hey, that show needs you just as much as you need them.
Oh, yeah.
And so don't get psyched out by a TV show.
Well, you were pretty nervous during the
Yeah.
audition.
Yeah.
Me knowing you, like if you didn't know you like on the level that we know each
Yeah.
other, right? It'd probably look like, oh, that dude was cool, calm, and collective. I was
Yeah.
like, he was nervous
I was
as
nervous.
hell. Like
Yeah.
that voice was a little shaky. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it had gotten to
Right.
you a little bit.
And
And I
you're-
called you after that, and I was like, bro, you got to calm down, man.
Yeah.
You have got a phenomenal voice, man.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
Another thing that brings the nerves on is you're exhausted. All day you film.
I was about to say, how long
yeah.
was there a lot of hurry up and wait?
2 days you sit there and you don't know when they're going to call you. So you're
Yeah.
sitting there nervous
You got to be ready.
probably the whole day. You got to be ready the whole time while they're pulling you back into rooms, interviewing you and filming you. And they're like, hey, we don't know when we're going to call you, but be ready. So from 7 a.m. to 11 o'clock at night, you can sit there stressed.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, so anybody would be nervous by the
Oh,
time.
yeah.
And I was one of the last ones to get called on the second day.
Oh my god!
So man, yeah, I was
What
exhausted.
time did you sing?
I think about 8:30 at night.
I've still got the text. I remember, who was with you had texted me and was like, he just went back.
Yeah.
It's almost like surgery.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they just took him back.
Yeah.
And I was like, keep me updated. I want to know, and
For
then
sure.
I think while you were still in the room, you FaceTimed me, and you was like, I got the golden ticket.
Yeah.
I was like, let's go, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was super fun.
Now, how long was when you walked through from Ryan Seacrest to walking out and standing in front of everybody? Did they do multiple takes of you walking out there?
Man.
Yeah.
TV, there's so many takes of everything. Like even just by the way you say things. You can say, hey, I'm glad to be here. And they say, wait, can you kind of emphasize on glad? Hey, I'm glad to be here. Like you just have to redo all kinds of stuff.
But they don't make you redo the singing.
No.
Like that's a one taker. But everything else they have
Most
you do-
everybody, they make it's a one taker on the singing.
Some
Yeah.
people they let do it more than once.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, the judges will. The judges
Yeah.
will go, hey, I want you to.
Yeah.
Will they ever let somebody get a do over and not put that on there?
Oh yeah, I
Like
think so.
I know you can do this better.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, I
take
think
a deep
so.
breath.
Ultimately, the producers decide everything. They decide what you're going to sing. They decide what you're going to do.
So it's not true reality.
I don't
TV.
think any TV is true reality.
Hold on. They decide what you're going to. So if you walked in and you wanted to sing Amazing Grace,
Well, this is how they word it. If you want to sing Amazing Grace and you sing it, they'll say, "Hey, that's really good, but have you tried this song that we heard on your TikTok, or have you tried this? Maybe try
Oh.
this, and this might be a better song for the judges." So you take their advice because they're the producers.
and they
know what I'm
probably
saying?
know what's going to.
Yeah.
Now, does the producers have any influence on who actually gets to the next stage of the show?
I don't see how they wouldn't.
Okay.
But you don't know for a fact, but you think they do.
I don't know for a fact, but they're producers.
Yeah.
They make the show.
They're
And the
there
show
for
ha-
good TV.
The show has to be entertaining. Yeah. I noticed, well, and this is not anything negative toward American Idol. I loved American Idol. But when I noticed that it was all a production, it was the first day I got to Nashville. They said, hey, you're going to get in a van here in a minute, and you're going to be in there with 6 other contestants. I said, okay, cool. They said, you're going to go shoot some B-roll footage down at the river, down here at Lower Broadway, at the end of Broadway. I said, okay, cool. So I get in that van, and we just start talking. We're mingling. And they're like, what's your story? So I told them my story about how my wife passed away. And then the girl beside me was like, yeah, my boyfriend committed suicide in front of me. And then the dude behind me was like, yep, my parents got killed in a car. And it hit me. Everybody in that van had a traumatic story. Is that coincidence or is that production?
No, that's
Well, that's the thing. It's like I even on my couch,
Yeah.
I sit there and you watch the American Idol or what is it, America's Next Great Talent? What is that thing with
America's
Simon
Got
Cowell?
Talent.
America's Got
America's
Talent.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you get up there and somebody's got this story where I'm sitting there with tears in my eyes,
Right.
and then they start performing or singing, especially,
Yeah.
and they're singing, and all of a sudden their voice sounds even better,
Yeah.
And I'm just wondering. I wonder if they just everything was fine in their life,
Yeah.
if their voice would
You have
sound this
to-
good.
Yeah.
Right
You have to appeal to the consumer.
yeah.
We're
Yeah.
consumers.
And you're pulling at heartstrings and
Yeah.
everything
We
else.
want a story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we love a story where you overcome something tragic in your life,
Yeah.
So you got to go to LA. You got
Love
the
it.
golden ticket.
Yep.
You got to go to LA, right? I'm going to LA for the first time here in about 2 weeks.
You've not been to L.A.
I haven't. No.
I just assumed you had been there a million times.
No, I'm going to LA.
He's going to fit in with all the homeless, as you can see.
Hey, Walmart's stepping up their clothes.
That's all I wear.
Yeah, me too. man.
Walmart
He said,
or
huh?
Nine Line. That's it.
He said,
Yeah.
huh?
I thought I didn't know what you said. I love that. That's
I
that
love
Georgia
that for
accent.
you.
Yeah. 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 That's all I am.
Yeah, I'm watching my
Yeah.
You like this camo pattern?
Bartle- I love those. I just bought some camo pants at Walmart.
Yeah, these are American Eagle.
Oh,
Those
they've
are
got
nice.
the
Can't hide money.
Surprised they're not tight.
I'm not mad.
Walmart's got that just army fatigue camo now.
They do.
Do they
And,
really?
Yeah,
They
it's
do. It looks good.
Wrangler makes it.
Looks good.
Wrangler's making camo pants.
Does Dolly
Yeah.
Parton sleep on her back? They're making all kinds of nice stuff like that now.
Yeah, bro. Walmart has a nice line of
I
clothes.
live at Walmart.
Andy's people makes it.
Oh my
Does
god.
Dolly Parton sleep on her
You're
back?
just making me more money.
Yeah,
What?
So you just making me more money.
Andy's Village is very wealthy because of me and Noah.
Yeah. You know those sayings like, does a bear shit in the woods, things like
Yeah.
that? Drew looked at me a few days ago, my buddy Drew, and he said, does Raggedy Ann have a cotton cooter? That's great. That was great.
I do like that
Does
one.
a duck with a boner drag weeds? Yes.
Have you ever seen a duck's wiener? It's crooked like a corkscrew.
Really?
Like a pig's, yeah.
They
called
You've
me
seen
duck
a pig's
growing up.
dick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crooked like a corkscrew. Same thing
Really?
with the duck.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It'll come out like that.
Corkscrew dick.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? You know, I've thought about this before. Could you imagine like ducks if they had like a wiener and balls that just hung out? They just drag the ground as they waddle. You know, it'd just be. I've always thought it'd be funny.
Someone told me once that ducks have Tourette syndrome.
What?
I heard that. That's something I was told.
Why? Because they just quack.
I don't know. I don't know. But seriously, somebody needs to look that up.
Tourette's.
I've got a hot take. I'm getting canceled.
I've just noticed today of this owl that's on this table. Its look on its face.
I'm gonna give you 2 guesses where that came from.
That's the Tootsie Pop owl.
Where did it come from?
Just guess. At least who would have brought it in here?
Stephen.
Oh yes.
Stephen Barker
Send
Lyles.
me a picture of his living room and goes, see anything you like for the studio?
It kind of looks like Stephen. Do you know Stephen Barker Lyles?
No.
The other half. He's the theft side of
Oh.
love and theft.
Okay.
We've got the
He's the
love
theft
side in
side.
the room. He's
That's
the
what I'm
theft
talking
side.
about.
Stand by, I'll show you.
Oh man. They Taylor Swift wrote a song about him.
Yeah.
Really?
Hey Stephen. Yeah.
Really? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift, she got a rock on her finger, don't she?
Man. Nope. And a tight prenup.
Yeah, yeah. He kind of looks like a. Yeah.
Put
Yeah,
him upside-
he kind of looks like
Hold
a
on, hold
skinny
him upside
Uncle
that
Cracker.
owl.
Hold on. Let's see.
This owl's so
Yeah.
smug looking.
He looks
when
like-
you started talking, all of a sudden I looked over at the owl. I said, "Where did this owl come from? Is he on his way? Oh, y'all are hosting the concert tonight, aren't you? Are you sticking around tonight?
No.
I mean,
So they host a Wednesday night cold beer. What's it called? Eric?
Cold Beer Country Showcase.
Oh,
Yeah, they do it up here every Wednesday. Yeah, we got to get you guys connected when you move into town.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Love to rock with
Yeah.
you sometime. Yeah. It'll be epic.
yeah. Eric's good people. He's the good half of love and
Right.
theft. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's the
Speaking of artists, last week I had somebody really cool.
get
that
on
I-
Facebook.
no, I don't look. I do this while other people are talking. If I'm trying to figure something out, and and I know that the angle is going to be on somebody else, you know, and I'm like, I can do it. Why in the hell would you call me out, Lord? If I go quiet, I'm doing shit over here. Okay,
Yeah.
now you know. Peek behind the curtain.
How's it feel to get crashed out on by him?
It don't bother me.
Oh
I
Lord,
laugh
here we
about it.
go.
Ask him to do something.
I laugh about it.
I don't crash out.
See, Carissa, you're his actual manager, and you know you're like that's your job. This ain't my job, so I just laugh at him.
Some chase comfort. Others chase greatness. For those who run toward the danger, for those whose mission isn't a shift, it's a calling. Clean energy, zero sugar, 200 milligrams of fuel built for those who never quit. Waze Energy isn't for those who dream of making a difference. It's for those who dare to make it.
We'll be back to the podcast in just a minute, but first, I want to tell you what I like to eat when we're in between filming podcast episodes.
What are you doing?
Kick-ass beef jerky. I always keep them handy. That way,
Have you had the summer sausage?
I have before, man. You know, it's that's a lot of meat. It's girthy.
Hold on, I got some.
Look at that.
Oh. Ow. Yeah, this is the pepper jack one. Try it.
What in the hell is wrong with you?
It's a snack.
Did you have that keistered?
Yeah.
Anyways, kick-ass beef jerky. I can't wait to eat it when I finally get it opened.
Back up.
Back to the podcast episode. I'm back.
Hey,
Welcome, welcome back.
welcome back.
That's a good ad.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the ad break.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
you go.
that's funny. This is actually a funny way to come out of an
Yeah,
ad.
yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'm glad. I hope you go buy whatever the hell we was advertising. Was that? Do you think it was the ad where you pulled the beef jerky out of your ass?
I don't know.
Be
Taste
funny.
it and see if it was. No.
It's not open. I don't
Well, but no, that tub right there is. Well, hold on a minute.
I like
Open the tub. That's not popped yet. What in the hell are we doing right now?
Here we go.
You ain't got teeth for it.
You just gumming
Got
it?
to put my teeth in. Yeah. Eat you a pickle while we're on the podcast.
Yeah, this
Watch
is not
this.
going to be
Oh,
quiet at all.
His tongue came out before he ate it.
Yeah, why did you do that? He said,
Chew into the mic.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
"Is this
Spicy.
spicy?"
Ghost
Those are the
pepper pickles.
spicy ones.
He said it's harder than a 4-ball
He ain't got-
tomcat.
He ain't got no water. Here you go. I got.
water.
Hey, I got a swallow right here.
I ain't got a lot, but I got some.
Here.
I ain't. No, God, what that? That's got more spice than pickle to it. I tell you that.
Did you ever
He
see
stuck his tongue out again when he
did, he
put it in there.
the? He's measuring it.
Oh,
God dang it, son.
He is on
That's
fire.
good though.
What is it?
you gonna drink the juice?
Why do you,
Spicy pickled spears.
you ever had pickled moonshine?
Oh God, yeah. I'm Alabama sober. I don't drink beer, nothing like that, but I drink a little moonshine.
Yeah. Well, I'm allergic to moonshine.
You're
Every time I
allergic to
drink it, I
moonshine?
break out
Is
in
it
handcuffs.
Is it just?
He said every time I drink it, I break out in handcuffs.
Yeah. It's bad.
I've heard that. That's good.
That's
I ain't heard
pretty
that in a
good.
long time.
I wrote that on my hand before I came in here.
Did you? You know, I didn't know this, but like most Asians are allergic to alcohol.
Not me.
No, is it a certain part of? Is it a certain like part
It
of
just has
Asia?
to be. It has to be just rice based. They're not allergic to that.
Rice based.
What in the hell is going on? No, they turn red.
What?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I turned red. It's like,
Yeah, that's called the damn allergy,
I think
Andy.
it's a pigmentation thing.
No, it's not a damn pigmentation thing. What are we doing?
I don't know. Let's ask another question. Matt, you got kids? You got a family?
No. I got a wife for 23 years, but we
Wow.
never had kids. Yeah.
That's awesome.
We we got married at 19. We met 2 months later. We got married. 5 months later, went to Iraq. And when I came home, she was like, "Dang, he's back." And
Other man left, and
I
you're
know.
back.
She was
Had to
like,
break it to her boyfriend and get
yeah.
back.
And I was like, crap. But no, every 5 years we said we're going to talk about it. We knew we didn't want kids early on
Right.
in our early 20s. 25 came around. We're like, nah, like we need to go to college and like get a job, like real careers and stuff.
Yeah.
Then 30 came around and we moved to Baltimore and we were there for like 2 years. Came back. It's like 35. Amy looked at me and she's like, "What are we going to do here?" She goes, "It's that age now. We
Yeah.
got to make a final decision."
She
Right.
about to hit menopause.
Yeah. So, about 37 years old, I made the choice of going and, getting snipped.
Really?
Now I can stick this thing anywhere I want.
It don't
matter, yeah.
Don't matter
Yeah.
now. And,
It's like a peanut factory, nuts all over the place.
everywhere. Yeah. I'm a walking Jackson Pollock painting. You know what I mean? So yeah, we decided no kids and,
Smells like shit at Matt's house.
it's bad.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I got 2 spare rooms, only one you allowed in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just keep the hose pipe running all the time in there.
The hose pop right. They just leave the hose.
Yeah.
you know?
We leave the hose in one.
No,
room.
we decided no kids. Yeah. You got
Nothing-
any kids?
Nothing wrong with that. I don't.
Yeah. You want any?
And I want to say that a little clearer too. I don't have any children.
Yeah.
None.
Do you want any?
Huh?
Do you
Yes,
want?
I do.
Yeah. That's,
I do.
yeah.
Yeah.
And your fiance now, she
I
does
will
too?
have as many as my fiance.
As my
will.
loins will handle.
Yes.
I will
Yes.
have as
Yes.
many
So
as
you
my
want a
loins
big
and her
old, you
womb
want
will
a
handle.
litter of kids.
Oh my God, yeah. I want to be the father of our damn country in a couple of years.
Really?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I want kids.
That's,
Want kids.
Are
And
you
I don't
Mormon?
Think, I don't think I have any.
Have you converted
But-
Mormon?
No, I just want kids.
You want a big family.
I want to leave a damn legacy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want
Yeah.
to have a big family. I don't know. It's so popular for people. I'm 26. So popular for people my age just to kind of drift through their 20s, and I don't know. I just feel like life's so short,
Mhm.
and you're either gonna leave a legacy or you're gonna wish you had. You know, you get older and everybody says, "Damn, I wish I would have straightened up earlier."
how old are you?
26.
Okay. What I would suggest is get married, go travel a little bit,
Yeah.
and then about 30 start having them.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
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 Should be
Enjoy
about
each
this year.
other for a little bit
Yeah.
and then start having them.
That's a good idea.
So you're talking about sex.
I mean, not even just sex, but sex is a big part to play in it because it's
Right.
a lot fun. It's a lot more fun Paris is amazing when you get to have sex in Paris. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
You talking
just-
about an Eiffel Tower?
I mean, you do what you want to. You know what I mean?
He's-
I stick just to one side of that Eiffel Tower. You know what I mean?
Other side's got herpes.
Yeah, that other side.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
other side has herpes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I couldn't imagine doing that. Just looking eye to eye with that dude. I don't know about all that.
Yeah, I mean,
I couldn't do.
I don't
But
know.
no,
This-
just
this
enjoy,
thing's
just
went off the
enjoy,
rail.
enjoy a couple years, just you and her. That's what I
great
would say.
advice.
Yeah,
great
and then
advice.
just have a big old family.
Yeah. Just have one.
Go travel a little bit, see what you want to see, do it together. Enjoy your time together.
Yeah.
Because once you have kids, you don't matter anymore. All you are
Right.
is just,
Right.
you're just a provider at
Then you're
that
just
point.
fighting for your life.
Yeah, your mom and daddy don't like you anymore after that. All they
Right.
care about them
Oh,
little
the
grandbabies.
grandkids, man. Yeah,
Them
yeah. They don't.
grandyoungins.
Hey, they don't.
Ray
Grand-
Nunley don't give a shit.
Ray
does he?
Nunley don't give a shit if I'm in town. He's coming to see them grandkids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I was able just to give, did you see that, I just became a partner at Emerald Coast Harley Davidson and Big Gus Tractor and Equipment. And
Yeah.
one thing I negotiated with Big Gus, I said, hey, I'll do this, right? I was expecting retirement, but I'm
Yeah.
not getting it now, right? Can we give my dad a tractor?
Oh, dude.
Dad's got a tractor now.
I bet he lost his
Yeah.
mind.
Oh, yeah. I got him a Coyote.
When I say lost it, though, he probably just gave one of these. I
No.
like it. Oh, he flipped?
Ray Nunley cried.
He cried?
Yeah, well, he did. He didn't.
That's awesome,
I
though.
took him over there, and we picked out a tractor. He picked out a tractor. He got with Dave, and picked out a tractor, and everything. He kept saying, "Man, y'all can't do this," and I was like, "Oh, this is how business works. Like I negotiated this as part of it,
Man.
And
Bet that just filled his heart up.
when I told him that because he was asking a couple times about a backhoe attachment for it,
Yeah.
right? And when we got in there, I told David Lilly, I said, hey, go ahead and throw a finishing mower and a backhoe attachment, in with that package, and I'll pay for those, And I told Dad, and dude, I've seen
Oh.
that man cry twice in my life, and one of them was him getting a tractor,
Wow.
So yeah. And I
That's
don't think it was the tractor, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
just
Like it
meant
was
the world
just,
to him.
yeah, it's really cool to be able to do something like that. Yeah. You're fixing to move to Nashville.
Yeah.
And which Benton, Tennessee ain't that far away, what, about
No.
3.5 hours.
About
You ain't
3
getting
hours.
too far away from home, but
No.
just far enough.
Are
where-
you east or west?
East. Southeast.
Southeast? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right outside of Chattanooga.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
on-
okay.
I'm on
Yeah.
Georgia line. Yeah.
Yeah. He's over in the eastern time zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
North
yeah.
Carolina and Georgia right there in a circle.
Yeah, I grew up in Spartanburg, so I'm not too far from over
Okay.
there in South Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What you got coming up? Like what are you doing now?
Yeah.
I know you're cutting hair and everything, but
Yeah.
are you touring yet or anything?
Mm-mm. I'm really just pushing the brand and the business of the Singing Barber.
Like, are you wanting to tour?
I think there will be a time in my life that I will.
Mhm.
But right now, I'm really enjoying just what I do. I'm enjoying having people in the shop singing, and
I
You
love
enjoy
your,
cutting hair?
I love
I love your
community.
I love your pace.
Mhm.
Thanks, man. Well, somebody told me a long time ago. They said, "Listen, yeah, you can blow up overnight, and then you don't have anywhere to go." They said, "Slowly, just gravitate toward whatever works for you."
Yeah,
Be
build an
patient.
organic audience, man,
Yeah.
is like key for longevity.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, because you can have 10 million followers and maybe 100,000 that care about you.
Mm-hmm.
But I
You're
think it's better
100%
just to
right.
treat people good, and then the people that actually follow you will engage, and because it's about your audience, right?
Yeah.
That's why so many people love you, dude.
I
Because you
appreciate
just you give a shit about your audience.
Yeah.
You care about what people think.
Well, I mean, I try to help people.
Yeah.
That's one thing. When I first started doing this, my legitimate goal was to be somebody that could help somebody.
Yeah.
And I've tried to stay true
Yeah,
to that.
and that's the
you
only
know.
reason we're here. You know,
Yeah.
if you're not helping anybody on the way, you're really just wasting time.
No, I think that's one reason why we're here is to help others when they're in need, and when you need it, hopefully somebody's there for you. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
just be like that.
And you're doing it. I mean, we talked about it earlier with putting those people in that chair like that little girl. I mean, she may end up one day having a bigger career than you ever have.
Yeah, I hope so.
And that right there is pretty special, in my opinion, to be able to say,
Yeah.
hey, when she was whatever she was, 12, 13 years old,
Right.
you set her in that chair, and that really is where it all started.
Yeah.
And that little girl probably never in her life would have ever thought that Lainey Wilson would have commented, or
Right.
Morgan Wallen, or Luke you know what I mean?
Right.
And that's pretty special.
Yeah, and as rough as the world is now, a lot of people ask me this. They get to my shop and they say, "What's the catch?"
Mm-hmm.
Because they're so used to people manipulating and using, and so It's nice to know some people that just don't have a catch. Like when me and Nunley first met, every time I called him, he said, "Call me if you need anything." You've heard that. Call me if you need anything. How many people in here have heard
Yeah.
Nunley call him and say, "Hey, call if you need anything"? But he means it.
Yeah.
Call him if you need anything.
You might have to call me a couple times. to
Right,
get me
right,
to
right.
answer,
He's
but
not
I'm
gonna
gonna
answer.
Yeah. You
But
might
if
have
he
to call
does-
Carissa. To,
right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to answer, and if it, once I find out that there's a legitimate need to help, like, come on, let's.
Yeah.
I mean,
sack
that's
up
what
and
he
do it.
did for me when I got fired. He goes, "It's pretty much a Matt. I don't want you losing your house or anything. So
Yeah.
come on over here.
You got to
I'll-"
help the less fortunate,
Right. Sometimes you got to.
Yeah. And they just come on over. I'll start I don't want to start a podcast, but I'll
Yeah.
start one. I know.
I
that you-
did call you the next day after
So
you
it
told
was
me,
funny when I called you and I said, "Hey man, this," I said, "I ain't doing the wrestling podcast."
which is
no more."
wild that I even answered the first time you called.
You did. I mean, I believe it's a God thing. And I told my wife that. I told my pastor that. And I said, because I called my wife right after. And I called him. I said, "Hey, man, me and Taker," I said, "sold the podcast WWE. I ain't going to be doing the wrestling stuff with Undertaker anymore." And he goes, "All right." And he literally just was like, "Man, everything's going to be fine. Everything happens for a reason. You're
Yeah.
going to be good," all that type of thing, And there's only a couple of people I picked up at that time and said, "Hey," and I don't even know why I called you because it
I
ain't
don't
like we
either.
were like best friends by
Yeah.
any means.
we
like-
hadn't talked since the podcast.
Yeah.
No, and that's the whole thing. And I was
We didn't
like,
know each other before the podcast.
no, and like
We had been around each other one time.
That's awesome.
yeah. So I essentially was just like, and I don't know why, but for about 2 days, I just felt like I need to call Nunley and let him know what happened. And I have no idea why
Yeah.
that was laid on my heart.
Yeah.
So I did, and I got done, and the conversation was never like I got done with that conversation. I thought to myself, "Boy, this is going, man, I got me something with that guy. Me and him were gonna do something." It wasn't that at all. I just told him exactly the same thing I told my best friend. I told some other people,
Yeah.
I was like, "Before this gets announced, I just want you to know what happened." And the next morning, I'm on my way into the office, and he calls me. I said, "What's he calling me for this early in the morning?" He goes, "Hey, man, when are we going to start a podcast together?" And I was like, and I'm sitting over here still drying my tears from crying from the last one. And I'm
Yeah.
like, "I don't know, man. What are you talking about?" "Oh, I'm going to hook you up with Carissa. We're going to make this happen."
Yeah.
And just hung up.
Yeah.
And I was like, I called my wife, and my wife said, "We serve a good God."
Yeah,
She
we
goes,
do.
she goes, "I think that's going to be better for you." And then I talked to the Undertaker, and I said, "Man, me and Nunley are talking. I think we're going to do a podcast with him." And he said, "Matthew, that's going to be bigger than anything me and you ever did." I never told
That's
you that.
wild.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He said,
big
"If
deal.
there's," and I never told you that.
Mhm.
And he told me, he said, "You and him together is money." He said, "I'm just going to let you know that." And that was the first time I had talked to him since the last episode me and him did.
Right.
And I said, "Me and Nunley about to do something."
Wow.
And he goes, "Oh my God." He said, "You and Nunley together?" And I said, "We're going to get," I said, "You owe me." I said, "We're going to be on that. You're going to be on this podcast with us
Yeah.
one day." And he goes, "You just let me know."
That's awesome.
But, yeah, I mean, it's, you reached out a hand, when you didn't have to. And, I'm having more fun now than ever. So
Well, 2 months later, we're in Fort Worth recording the first episodes at PBR
Wow.
with the greatest bullfighter to ever. Yeah.
and top 10 bull rider and
Yeah.
all this other stuff, you know what I mean? And then we come here and we've got the people that we've had on so far is absolutely insane. And
For a new podcast, the success of this podcast is wild, Noah.
Oh yeah.
Right? I know we didn't bring you on here to pat ourselves on the back,
Yeah.
but we've with us only having about 10 episodes right now, we've dipped into the top 40 several times
That's awesome.
of the comedy genre. That's
Yeah.
wild.
You
Yeah.
build it, they'll come, man.
Yeah.
They'll show up.
And then when you look at where we are on that top 40 and you see some of the other people that are around us and you're like, man, I
shouldn't
listen
be
to that podcast
Yeah.
or I watch that, I follow that dude and they've got millions of followers here.
Right.
That one's got hundreds of thousands of followers. So yeah, that stuff's fun. But when it comes down to it, I mean, I just enjoy having these type of conversations and
Yeah.
meeting good people.
Yeah.
Cause we ain't gonna have somebody on here that's not a good person. I'll say that.
Meeting good people. Back to Noah is the first person that I've ever met online that ever came and stayed at my house. I had
Really?
never offered that. I'd never offered that to anybody before.
Wow.
And I said,
I
"Y'all
know
come
that.
on, let's go." You know, sometimes you can just kind of read somebody. And you're
Yeah,
like,
they
they're good
probably
people, you know.
financially they can't afford a hotel or nothing. So
Yeah, you can read people.
you can
They
just
need
look
some
at people.
help. Yeah,
You can look at people and say, "Man, he ain't got
Yeah.
courtyard money." You know what I mean? He's got pool house money, which is my pool house.
Right,
But he ain't got courtyard money.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and we've done a lot. Me and Noah, we've done a lot of cool things together.
done a
You
bunch.
invited me up to Benton when American Idol was for the
Your
the
son was
show.
on Idol.
Yeah,
the
Blake
show.
was on Idol and sang Broken Halos with Noah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild. That was
Really?
like a surreal moment to me. I was like, I don't even care that I'm not on here. Blake is getting to sit in the chair and sing Broken Halos.
Yeah.
with Noah for American
when
Idol.
did was that on TV?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
my hometown episode.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
wild. People were like blowing us up, and it's like Blake is on American Idol.
I'm gonna say this about Justin. And God, I hate talking good about him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
and you
understand.
probably do
I
too,
understand,
right?
yeah.
I will say that about him, where he came and did the Undertaker podcast with us, and the night before he goes, "Man, I want Bryant to be able to say ask a couple questions to Undertaker."
Yeah.
And I said, "Okay," and he goes, "I'm gonna get up and let him sit in my chair and do it." I said, "Okay, we'll do it at the end." I said,
Yeah.
"At the end, I let the guest ask Undertaker whatever they want, about wrestling." He goes, "Okay." Well, that end came around, and I ain't a daddy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I could imagine if I had a son what that moment would be like. And I was like, "No, you ain't getting up." I got up and I
Yeah.
let him sit. And I said, "You need to sit there with your son and talk to the Undertaker
Mm-hmm.
together with your son."
Yeah.
That you'll probably never get this opportunity again.
Yeah.
But he wants to do that for his kids. He wants to give his kids those opportunities
Absolutely.
and those moments.
It
And
doesn't
as a
get-
daddy, that makes you happier than it happening for
yeah.
yourself.
Well, and really anybody.
Yeah.
I love to see people succeed.
Yeah.
There are so many people in this world that is like they get like threatened by other people's success. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love to see other people succeed.
I
Yeah.
love hooking people up with tickets
Mhm.
to stuff. Like if somebody's coming to town that's singing or something or a concert,
Yeah.
and somebody I know loves them. You know what I mean? Love and Theft's coming. Man, people love, everybody at the hair salon, all them blue hair old ladies, like, "Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I gotta go see Love and Theft." And I'm like, "All right." Well, I love nothing more than
Singing at the
especially
bingo hall.
Yeah.
it's at the VFW. They're at the
VFW.
VFW for ladies' night.
Yeah. The Legion.
We have got to get a camera.
Crowd is a crowd too. It's a camera looking high
Oh, Eric hates us deep down. He's secretly drinking again.
Have you still not got a camera over there on yourself?
He refuses to.
He does have a mic.
He's finally got a mic in his hand. He's finally got a mic going.
What'd you say?
I got a little mic, so that's.
Yeah.
I'll have a camera for next.
He's got a little
I like
mic in
it.
his
I like
hand.
it.
But I love being able to go, somebody, especially if I know you, right?
Yeah.
I don't like taking to people. If I don't know you, yeah, I ain't doing that.
Right.
You get a little stupid if I know you drink a little too
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
But like to be able to take them back and be able to be backstage and see that stuff and all that. I love doing that because I've been there. I've already done that.
Yeah.
But I love when I get to do it with other people. You know, I took my cousin, loves Luke Combs. He got to sit front row
Mm-hmm.
and watch a Luke Combs concert.
Yeah.
And man,
Yeah.
he was just ear to ear, him and his
Yep.
wife both.
Yeah.
And they were like, "This is the greatest thing that's ever happened."
That's awesome.
And I'm like, man, that's all that matters to
Yeah.
me right there.
Absolutely.
I don't like leaving the house.
Yeah.
So if I get to do that for other people, that's
Yeah.
what,
Speaking of Luke Combs, you know who Drew Parker is?
Yeah.
brother.
He just announced he was doing Christian music yesterday.
I tried to
day
get him
before
on,
yesterday.
and man, he just did a YouTube. I texted him earlier.
Live
Busy week
premiere.
for him.
Yeah.
Busy week for him.
We
but-
wrote 2 songs together. Me and Drew have. He's great. One of the greatest songwriters I've ever met.
I introduced him at Rome River Jam as the next George Strait. That's
Oh,
how I introduced
absolutely.
him on stage.
Dude, he's a real deal.
That's wild.
He's a real deal.
Yeah, and he's a good person.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, Drew's a, and I'm excited for this next project.
Oh, it's gonna be epic.
Yeah.
It's gonna be epic.
Yeah.
Pulling 2 worlds together, nobody ever can do it. He can do it.
Yeah.
He can do it.
And we need good Christian music.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that.
Especially for rednecks.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, you need some of
Some of
that.
the songs he's written too. Well, here's the thing. There's Christian music that is CCM, repetitive, good music. And then there's country songs that are spirit, like Where I Find God.
Mhm. Oh man, Lord.
Listen, it might not be classified as a Christian song, but you get goosebumps. I think that's the music Drew Parker's going to write.
Man,
I think he's
what-
going to write songs that people go, oh, wait.
I'm telling you, wait. I don't know if you've heard Noah sing a whole lot.
I have.
Brother, wait until you hear. Did you see the video that I posted of him singing "That's Where I Find God" next to the campfire?
I don't know, but it's one of my favorite songs.
Brother,
I
wait
love
till you
Larry
hear it
Fleet.
here in a few minutes. It like that's my favorite version.
Thanks.
Yeah,
I was
Noah-
drunker than a cooter when I sang it at your house.
It wasn't alcohol.
Sometimes
but
that's where we
all
find.
right.
Sometimes that's where we find God.
Yeah.
Oh, drunk wasn't the word for it.
No. No, it wasn't. No, I quit that stuff. Do you believe that?
No,
Testament to Drew.
really.
I'll admit it. I quit smoking completely, boys.
Why?
Really.
Quit smoking completely.
I didn't see that coming. I finally
Yeah.
get out of the military and we can smoke together, and you've
I know.
quit.
I quit.
What in the hell are we doing
I hung
here?
it
No, I'm
up.
joking.
Not because I'm against it or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
You,
We
You'll
had a
rem-
talk.
you'll remember this.
We had a talk.
I was struggling, man. Struggling with my,
Mhm.
I'm going to call it mental health. I hate to say that because it gets tossed around so much,
But no,
but I
that's
was.
a real thing.
Yeah, but I was. And this man has always called me without me telling him I'm struggling, but he calls me on the days I've struggled.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, tears that day.
Oh, we cried on the
Struggling,
phone together. Yeah.
Nunley calls me and he's like, "Man, I don't know why I'm calling you, but I just want to call you and encourage you that, hey, it's time to get up and go. Time to quit playing games. Time, you got to go, Noah." It was the exact day I was ready to give up. And dude, I quit. I quit smoking completely.
That day,
Yes.
from that phone call,
Dude, I quit smoking.
bro, that's wild.
Struggled for days. I didn't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it took me a while.
Yeah.
And I didn't eat. Lost a bunch of weight.
Mm-hmm.
When you called me, I was at 245
Mm-hmm.
weight wise. I'm at 200. Yeah. Just quit smoking, quit drinking. Been rocking it out.
Good for you.
Clear minded. You can get a lot more done when you're clear minded.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
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 And not breathing heavy and getting high cholesterol.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing against marijuana.
Yeah,
It's
it's great for a lot of
I think it's
people.
great for people. But yeah, I quit.
Hell yeah, brother. I'm proud of you.
Thanks,
Me
man.
too.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. So that ruins my plans for tonight.
What about mushrooms? 'Cause
He just looked.
Can I tell the story, Drew, about us and Destin? Remember when we came to Destin, stayed in that huge house?
Yeah.
So we had a friend bring mushrooms over.
Okay.
Nobody's ever tried mushrooms. I didn't try them. Drew will try anything if it's not going to kill him. Right, Drew? Drew eats a mushroom the size of my forearm. Puts it in a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. No, it gets better. No reaction.
yeah.
Did you?
And
eat
you can't
another
fake
one?
that.
That's dumb, brother.
Like if you're tripping, you can't fake it.
Mhm.
Drew didn't care. He didn't trip or anything. So I don't think there's something in Drew's brain that doesn't receive psilocybin.
Did you get the mushroom from like Publix,
I know it
or
is.
did you get like a real?
Did you eat another one?
He got it from a hillbilly. Yeah.
You
Didn't
got a
touch him.
legit.
Oh, like Michael Jackson didn't touch him at all. Really. And I don't know what happened. Seriously, I've put Drew through some science tests, and he's cool.
Just cool.
Drew
What
is
you
a-
don't know is he's been tripping ever
Oh, I know.
since.
Been tripping. Yeah, yeah.
He ain't been normal
Every
since.
time, yeah. They're like, I don't know why Drew's eyes are growing everywhere, but he's still messed up from that. Oh,
Noah, with that, it's a great way to end it. You know, Drew tripping on mushrooms, but not really. You gonna stay and do a little bit longer for us?
Yeah, let's do
yeah.
it.
A little after
A
hours.
little after
Little
hours,
after
sing a
party.
little Larry Fleet,
yeah,
maybe a little Broken Halos.
yeah.
Any Chris Stapleton song it takes a special person to sing it.
Very much.
It
so.
takes a Kentucky hillbilly.
That's
what it
right.
takes.
Make sure you tune in to the After Hours episode over on Patreon, White Trash or Money Podcast, and check out the EP. That means extended play.
Oh,
Do you know that?
no, I thought.
Do you know what LP means?
LP?
Long play and EP is extended
Oh,
play.
Thought it meant.
No, not ED.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
Mm.
no.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
I never had that problem. Anyway,
You too young.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you will.
I could just wink at it and it's ready to go.
Lord
Yeah.
have mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wind blow wrong. Yeah.
TRT.
Wink at mine. See what happens. 'Cause I do both eyes, and I'm like, come on. Come on.
Beating that thing against a window
Just do
sill.
whatever I can. I take a
Thanks for
popsicle.
tuning in. Y'all have a good one.
I glue it to a popsicle stick. You know.
Noah, thanks for coming on.
Thank you. Love
you,
man.
brother.
Love you.
Thank you, man.
Man,
It's
nice to
great
meet
to
you
finally
finally.
meet you, buddy, man.
Yeah.
You're a great talent and
Thank you.
somebody I've loved watching. So
Appreciate
Yeah.
you, man.
I'm going to get the last word in on this episode. Thanks for coming.
see you again.
No, we're not doing that. But y'all come back now. You hear?
Yeah.
Unless you like where you're at.
Y'all take it easy.
In a world. Yeah.
Bye.
I'll take it any way I can get it. Cut.
Boom.
Listen, did you know? Well, thanks for tuning in. White Trash with Money podcast.